question. Do you have a boyfriend? You guys, I've been talking about me going through the most, me being hurt, me being, sharing my traumas, and you're out here trying to get me to date somebody. But yeah, I got a boyfriend. Hello, hi, beautiful people. It's your girl, Anazza, the thick chick with a deep voice, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for the continuous support. And for those of you who are new to my channel, please, please, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. And I always love engaging with you guys, and I appreciate your support so much. Really, really do. With this literally this close to 1K subscribers, and it's all thanks to you. Really appreciate you guys. Really do appreciate you. So I know it's it's morning to me, but it's gonna be night to you when you watch this, I'm assuming, or when I drop the video. I just wanted to do a quick Q&A because it's in the morning. I'm preparing for work and I need to leave in an hour's time, so I literally have like limited time with you guys. And guys, I know there's a really annoying sound coming from the background. The helicopter has been annoying me since morning as well, so there's no way I can like kind of omit the sound because hey, equipment is very expensive, and obviously as time goes on, I'll definitely be able to afford proper equipment, proper studio where it actually blocks out the external noise. Yes, so right now we have to work with what we have. I'm a strong believer of that. Work with what you have until you make it, girl. Until you make it, okay? And I am having my coffee because it's still morning, like I said. Quick Q&A. I only have an hour with you guys. And okay. I feel you. So I asked you guys to actually engage with me on my channel, but I asked this question on Instagram. Those of you who follow me on Instagram were able to answer the questions. I did say that I won't be sharing these answers on Instagram. I'll be sharing them on YouTube, and a lot of you actually were quite supportive towards the idea. You guys were just engaging with me, and I really appreciate you guys so much. The engagement, whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, or any other social platform that I'm on, you guys always support me, and I thank you so much for that. So because I'm using my phone to record, I wrote down the questions in my journal. How cute is this? How cute is this? It looks like denim, but it's not, right? So I really love it. And those of you who know me on a personal level know that I like journals. Like, that's how I live. That's my life. I diarize everything or journalize everything. I prefer journals as opposed to diaries because diaries have dates and all of that, and I don't really like that kind of vibe. Sometimes you go through the year and you haven't written anything in your diary. Now you have to get rid of it because it's from 2021 or from 2020. So a journal is much safer, much easier and convenient for me. So yeah. First question. Who is your role model and why? Okay, this one is very easy. Guys, you can ask me this question and I'll tell you my mom. My mom was my role model simply because I resonated with the kind of woman that she was, the kind of version of a strong woman that she was. I resonated with that so much. I don't want to say she was imbogoto, because imbogoto is just ubegezela throughout any hardships, but she wasn't that. She was just a strong character. She was a strong woman. She was a firm believer of what she believed in, and she had so much faith in God. and she had so much faith in a lot of things that actually then manifested into what she actually wanted them to be. For an example, our family, she used to tell us that this is exactly what she's always wanted for her family because of how she grew up. She didn't want us to grow up in the same environment, same conditions, same harsh conditions and traumatic childhood trauma that she had growing up. She didn't want that for us, and so she gave us the best childhood, the best experience of what a parent should be, and just the kind of person she was, Like, I think my mom, I know for a fact that my mom was able to be a housewife, but she was like, no, I want to make my own money. And trust me, guys, I know my dad made like way more than my mom did, but the things that my mom did was just so much, even shocked my dad. Like, my dad was always in awe at how my mom just navigated her finances and how she was able to take care of a lot of things, given the salary that she was earning. Like peanuts, but she made it work. And for me, she gave me the best experience of a parent, of a mother, of a woman. And I'll forever, ever cherish that in my heart, and I'll forever keep that memory of her with me. So my mom still is my role model, because my day-to-day life, how I live, the belief that I have, my values stem from my mom. What my mom was as a woman. So my mom is my role model. Next question, please. Okay, the next question. This was very simple, straight to the point. So the person asked me, why radio? Okay, so I keep sharing this story that, guys, I did not choose radio. Radio chose me. Why do I say this? I remember I had an interview. Not an interview. I had to go consult with somebody for my SIM card, because I had lost my SIM card, my phone. I don't remember the whole jigs of everything or the whole scenario, but what I know is I went to Vodacom and there was a consultant that was helping me, and he kept on talking to me so much. And to me, in my head, I was just like, I don't want to talk. But for some reason, I continued talking, and he then explained why he kept on talking to me, and his reasons for him talking to me so much were why am I saying she? He really loved my voice, and he said, I would listen to you talk all day, every day, because you have such an amazing voice, and I think you should try out radio. And I was like, but the universe was so loud and very direct. When something is directing you to a certain path, that's what happened in my experience. I kid you not, guys. And then I found myself in radio. I found myself loving radio. I also love the fact that it kind of plays with your mind in a way, because you don't get to see the person you're conversing with, or you don't get to see the person who is on radio or talking to, but it kind of has this feel of making you feel like you're in studio with them. You understand what I mean? So I think that's what I love. It plays so much on your mind. You're able to explore, you're able to envision where you are, you're able to kind of picture the person who's behind the mic, and you feel like, I know you on a personal level, even when you don't. So next question, how many siblings do you have? Okay, so I have 4 siblings, so in total there's 5 of us. I have a sister, I have a brother, then it's me, then my little sister. So I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. 3 girls, 3 boys. I think that's how my family, or my mom and dad, wanted it to be like. And yeah, that's what they got, Although sometimes I feel like my little sister was like the planned baby. Not planned as in like her being wanted as a baby. No, before you all drag me. She was the kid who had to be had because of the complications my parents were experiencing at the time. So yeah, if it was up to my parents, I think they would have had 4 kids in total. So my little sister is truly a blessing to my family, like all of us. Saved both my parents. My mom had a condition that she was going through, and she had to conceive in order for her to actually overcome whatever conditions she was faced with. So yeah, there's 5 of us in total, 4 siblings. That is, so yeah. I'm the 4th one, okay? I was supposed to be the last born. I think I still blame my parents, but at the same time I understand. But at the same time I'm just like, I was supposed to be the last born. But I love my little sister anyway. Okay, so next question is, I find it very hard to sometimes move on from traumas that I've experienced. How do you deal? Okay, so I like the fact that most girls DM me asking for advice on how to move on from certain things, and this is simply because of my video where I decided to let go of certain things that were hindering my growth, hindering my happiness, and just so much positivity in my life. And I like how girls were just engaging, and it was guys too, guys like males too. And I really like the fact that everybody was just like, we kind of resonate, and your stories are very relatable. Please help us out. I'm faced with such and such a problem, so I need your help in actually dealing with this. I really appreciate those. I really appreciate those. So what I do is, guys, as I said, I keep a journal, right? I diarize or I journalize everything that I'm going through, my emotions, how I'm feeling at the moment, especially when I have like your negative emotions, because I try so hard to block them out. So when I feel like I'm going through something and it's negative, I just jot it down in my journal, and then I let it go. I let go of it, and I work on whatever is troubling me. Say my career is not where I want it to be. I'll journalize that and say, I'm not where I want to be. I don't know how to move on, And I'll work and I'll work and I'll work on that negative until it turns into a positive. And also, I read a lot of personal development books, There's one here that I'm currently reading, the 5 a.m. Club. It's such a great read. It's by Robin Sharma, and guys, I kid you not, this is helping me. I also have another book. Let me quickly show you. This book, Time to Think. It has helped me a great deal. It's by Nancy Klein. It has helped me quite a great deal to move on from my negative thoughts or my bad experiences or my traumas, and it really helped me. So reading a lot of personal development books helps me, and also writing down my problems in my journal. And also I live off manifestation. So what I do is, I don't know if it's showing there. If it's not, it's still fine. So in my room, obviously, I just write my manifestations. I have a manifestation wall. I put everything there that I want manifested, and I believe in it. And how I actually convince myself, or to kind of like fully believe, is just that, faith. I can't stress this enough. Your faith has to be stronger than your negatives, guys. Has to be strong. Faith has to be stronger than your doubts. That's how I live. That's me. And I've transformed into this amazing, happy human being. I love me more than anybody else. It's me first, and then everybody else follows. Literally. So that's how I actually navigate this tough life. Next question is, I love your fashion sense. Do you plan your outfits before actually wearing them? Okay, so this is thank you, first of all. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, first of all. And how I actually plan out my outfits. Literally, I wake up in the morning and I just decide on what to put on. I just look at my wardrobe, look at my clothes, and I'm just like, that and that would look good together, that and that would look good together, and just decide from that. I plan an outfit a day before, or I just wake up in the morning and just decide what I'm gonna wear. Even when I put these tips for you on YouTube, I actually wake up in the morning and decide that these are the outfits that I'm gonna showcase. Just that. Literally, I kid you not, this is not something I think about or lose sleep over. But yeah, and also I do want to have a clothing line in the future. Obviously, this is a long-term goal of mine, and it's very close to my heart, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to execute it, and I hope you guys will support me with that. So Anazi, are you Kosa or Zulu? Guys, I always have to explain myself when it comes to this. You know, like some people look at my physique and they think I'm Kosa. Some people, because okay, I speak a lot of Kosa more than I do Zulu. And so people automatically assume that I'm Kosa, and also by name Anazi. People think, oh, you're Kosa, until I mention my surname and I'm like, Ngobo. They're like, huh? Anazi Ngobo, how does that make sense? Guys, Anazi is just a nickname that I gave myself. I'll explain that. I keep explaining that actually, but I'll explain that on a different day. And so yeah, like I'm not Xhosa, I am Zulu. Both parents Zulu. Ngintombi yomZulu ke, that's what it is. Point blank, ngintombi yomZulu, Ngcobo, uMapholo, uMashiya amahle ngathi azoshumayela. That's what I am. I'm Zulu, guys. I am Zulu. NgumZulu. Angazi ngifuna ngithini, mhlambe ngikhulume ngoShaka, mhlambe nizo understand ukuthi ngumZulu. But thanks for the question. I'm Zulu. Last question. This is the last question because I'm gonna be late. So last question, please. Last question. Do you have a boyfriend? You guys, I've been talking about me going through the most, me being hurt, me being, you know, sharing my traumas, and you're out here trying to get me to date somebody. But yeah, I got a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend, guys, and it's so amazing. And I will have a video where I actually talk about my relationship, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it at yes, I do have a boyfriend and I'm happy, and the rest is not so history. We will discuss that maybe in the next video. I don't know, because Mans did give me permission to talk about him, but I want to hide his identity and he supports the idea. People on WhatsApp actually know my boyfriend. I've been posting him there. I post him quite a lot there. And with social media, not that I'm not ready to post him, but I just don't want to post him on your Instagram or Facebook because it's just too social and too public. And you know, sometimes somebody's past can actually ruin a relationship, you know, because people don't really like seeing other people happy, and I'm trying to protect my happiness because allow me to be happy. That's what I always say. Allow me to be happy, but I'm happy. And yes, thank you so much, guys, for interacting with me. Thank you so much for the questions that thank you so much for the questions. I really appreciate them. And also please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that you know the next time I drop a video, it'll definitely notify you. Notification gang from me, Anazi. I'm going to work. It's goodbye.